I'm Zion Dekoto, and it's time for a moment in Black history. The Biography Channel recounts that Lige Tafari Makonnen was born in Ethiopia, also known as Abyssinia, in 1892. His baptismal and later monarchical name would be Haile Selassie. He traced his bloodline back to Menelik I, who was credited as being the child of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. When he became governor of Har, an Ethiopian territory, he was given the title Raj Tafari, which is equivalent to a British duke. Haile Selassie was crowned Ethiopia's 225th and final emperor in 1930. However, in 1936, he was forced into exile after Italy, led by Benito Mussolini, invaded Ethiopia. Haile Selassie became the face of the resistance as he went before the League of Nations in Geneva for assistance and eventually secured the help of the British in reclaiming his country and reinstituting his powers as emperor in 1941. The emperor made several reforms, including the abolition of slavery, establishment of Ethiopian embassies and banks, as well as a national constitution, while centralizing his power in the process. He helped spread the use of phones and electricity throughout the country. By the early 70s, famine, ever-worsening unemployment, increasing frustration with the government's inability to respond to the country's problems began to undermine Haile Selassie's rule. He was ousted from power in a 1974 coup and placed on house arrest until his 1975 death. His remains were discovered during Black History Month in 1992. Further evidence revealed that the emperor died of strangulations, likely on orders of the new government, rather than of natural causes as initially thought. He received a proper burial in the year 2000. Rastafarians revere Haile Selassie as the second coming of Jesus Christ, therefore a God incarnate figure. According to the BBC, many believe Selasie is the second coming that was first prophesied by Marcus Garvey in 1920 when he said, quote, "Look to Africa, where a black king shall be crowned, for the day of deliverance is at hand." This message has been heavily popularized by many artists in reggae music. According to The Guardian, inspired by Garvey and believing Ethiopia as the one true Zion homeland during the 1950s and 60s, some 2,500 West Indians and African Americans went to live in the vicinity of Addis Ababa in what is now Shashamane village. It's widely reported that there was little assimilation between Shashamane and the remainder of Ethiopia. Only 300 of them are believed to remain today. Selasie boasts a complicated legacy. Many view him as a fascist dictator, whereas many others hail him as a benevolent black national leader and a God figure.
Strangest feeling I'm feeling, but your love we will always believe in. Though you may think my faith is in vain, till Shiloh we chant Rastafari's name.